So this is my workplace, and this part of my job, which is gutter cleaning, this portion of it, anyways, of building maintenance, involves basically cleaning gutters on up to 4-story buildings, right? And I wanted to show you my setup, the way I do it, and how it's basically done, and the safety system I have hooked up. And I just wanted to show you basically the height of the job. That's once again looking north to the north from Vancouver. And here we go. I have basically an anchor set up around this whole thing, which I will be basically using for the whole building. And this is the way I have it set up. I have a figure-8 knot here, and then I have a figure-8 knot here too. Or anyways, it doesn't look like it, but it's doubled up. And this sling is doubled up as well. And notice the figure-8 as well. I like to use figure-8 knots. They're one of the strongest knots around in terms of strength. And this is my main beaner, which holds 10,000 pounds. That's the strongest part of the whole system anyways. And then I wanted to show you that there's I built in a little bit of slack in the rope, couple of feet, and made a second anchor. That anchor over there will definitely most likely give in the case of a fall, but what that will do is slow down the deceleration, in other words, slow down the shock loading, the impact. So that's on purpose, and that way the what do you call it, the fall is broken by this, and then when that gives up or doesn't hold, then you have a tiny little fall, because initially typically when you fall from like maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 feet, maybe even 15 feet, hopefully not that much, but anyways 10 feet roughly, you're falling, and then the rope catches, and that's a lot of shock loading. That's dynamic loading, right? So this slows down, cushions the whole impact if it were to happen, and therefore there's less G-forces, less load on the rope, less load on my body, and that's basically how I like to have it set up. But just to be extra safe, I have another slack here. I have another foot of slack here and 2 feet over there, and I have basically a connection point that for sure would give in and would only hold some of my body weight and would only slow me down. So basically this way the impact is much less. And let me show you the job itself. So we're looking at using one of these to basically clean the gutters, and it's a 3-story building, about that high. And that's how it looks like. So that's the system, and the building looks like that. 30 apartment building, 3 stories high.